Hey. 9.96 I think, but anyway, 40 subs away from 10K. We can get it. We right there. Let's do it together. You feel me, the goons? But that's not what we're here for. Today we're here for the Demon Fall game breakdown. I did one on knockout. I did one on Heroes Ultimate. And really, I do these on games that I play a lot. Like I really get into. You feel me? So that's why I can really give you the ins and outs of the game. And today we're doing Demon Fall. Let's get into it. Now I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Demon Fall completely captures the aspect of Demon Slayer, bro. It's like, see, thing about anime games, like I always tell y'all, the best thing about anime games is that immersive feeling. If you don't feel immersed when playing the game, especially an anime game, and it's not really the best thing to be, right? But Demon Fall really makes you feel immersed. All right, first off, like I said last time, we got that big ass map, right? Back then, you was moving too slow, wasn't no demon spawning, but now that you know things got changed, things are updated, the big ass map, it actually feels good, but like it feels fun to run around it sometimes. He also added fast travel. Let's say you don't feel like running, you just fast travel, you feel me? Another thing that makes this game completely immersive, bro, is the storyline in the game. Now, since Arcane Adventures, that was like the last game we actually had, you know, a solid storyline, you feel me? Because like nowadays it's just quests here, tell you random information, quests here, some other random bullshit you're never gonna use again, and you know, it's just all around the place. But Demon Fall, it has like an actual storyline, it has a drive, right? Like you know what you want to do in the game. So quick example, when you start the game, right, you pick your character, you make them, create your shit, roll for your last name and stuff, the clan and shit, and you load in. The first mission that you get, the like quote unquote mission, is you're walking back to your house, right? You walk up to your house, your whole family's dead, and you know it's a demon there. You gotta kill the demon. If you kill the demon, you start, you know, the demon slayer path. You feel me? But if you lose to the demon, it's like a little hidden pathway. If you lose to the demon, you get sent to purgatory, and then Muzan turns into a demon right there, bro. Like, do you know how gangster that is, bro? Like, it's like it almost feels like your choices matter. You feel me? So let's say you lost, you a demon now. You won, you a demon slayer. Another good ass feature about this game is the breeding system, bro. It's like, and by breeding system, I mean the moves and how you get the moves, alright? So, for example, I'm a water breeder, right? I can't speak on demons because I ain't never played the demon storyline. I don't know how you get blood arts, but for the slayers, right? The water breathing, you go through the little obstacle course that Tundra went through, and then at the end you fight the boulder. And then for thunder breathing, you gotta do all the little running shit as Zenitsu did to strengthen his legs up. For the mist breathing, something else. Flame breathing, something else. And I can only assume for the next breathings, it'll be, you know, some cool shit like that too, right? But you actually feel immersed. You gotta sit here, you know, go through the trials and stuff, right? Now the actual gameplay about the game, it feels like you're playing a Demon Slayer MMORPG. And by that I mean, when you're actually on the map, you know, the little crow come to you and tell you to get missions. You can go on to, you know, raid bosses, actually, you know, like, you know, TP type missions. And, you know, you really just run around there collecting trinkets, fighting demons, saving people, saving cities, fighting little mini boss demons, sparring with other slayers and stuff. You see, it feels like an MMORPG game, right? So it's like, once you get a game, you're only bored when you get bored, right? Because you can keep doing shit, you can keep leveling. And another thing about the systems is that it's not really a skill tree, because at the end of the skill tree you can get all the moves. So it's like you're not really making a build to, you know, be good at one thing or play for rank, because at the end of the day it's an MMORPG game, you feel me? You're playing to play. It's a PvE experience, but not at the same time. This is where the problems come in at. One of the first problems about this game is it's a very big map, right? It's an open world game, you feel me? But you can hit people without them giving you consent to hit them. What I mean by that is you can just randomly go up to people and fight people, right? Which pretty much makes it a PvP style game. Even though it's PvE oriented, there's still PvP into the game, and it's still ranked in the game. And that's where the combat comes in at. Like, the combat is really made for PvP. I call the game an MMORPG game because the combat is really one combo reliant, right? So, and by that I mean, there's no skill in the combat really. It's just you going through your toolbar on the NPC, and that's exactly how it is PvP wise too. Like, take debugging for example, right? We all seen debugging PvP system and how you can parry anytime, making it as skill based as possible. Same thing with NR2. With NR2 combat, you can block certain attacks in the M1 combo, right? So let's say they was to go 1, 2, 3, you can block the third one to back up. So that encourages the person that's attacking to, you know, mix up their attack, probably jump up, do a guard break, slow it down, try to catch them off guard, you feel me? But there really isn't no, you know, actual skill based thing in Demon Fall. It's just, yeah, I hit you once and you gotta eat my whole toolbar, and now you probably die, and if you don't die you got like 10% left. But at the same time, I don't think PvP is like a major problem of the game, because like I said earlier, the game is built to be a MMORPG game, you feel me? It's built for a PvE experience. Yeah, PvP is there because it's there because it's an open world game, you feel me? But The game is really made for you to go around fighting NPCs, doing missions, running quests, taking crow quests, and if you a demon, taking Muzan quests, going to go fight popular demon slayers and shit. Like, that's really what the game about. The next thing I'm gonna say might be kind of insane. A lot of y'all might not believe it. It don't even sound like real life when I say it, you feel me? But listen to this one. Arrow, the dev of the game, actively listens to his testers. Believe that. Like, do you hear that? A Roblox dev actually uses testers for what they're meant to do. Test the fucking game and make it better, right? It makes no sense, right? Because clearly no other dev does this before. Like, nobody else has decided, well, I'm gonna make my testers actually test the game and like, accept feedback from them. Nobody. So that's why I give so much credit to Arrow, bro, because he actually listens to his testers. It's actually insane and amazing at the same time how much he listens to his testers, bro. Because look, I get it. From a dev standpoint, if you spend all this time working on something and if your testers tell you, hey, bro, this shit garbage, it don't fit into the game, undeleted, you're gonna feel like, you know, I don't want to do it because I spent all my time on it. So you keep it in the game anyway. But Arrow, it's been a lot of times he made some shit, probably took him like 1 or 2 days, bro. And we would tell him, hey, bro, this not it. And instead of him sulking and bitching about it, he'd be like, well, I got y'all. Well, time to work on the next thing. You feel me? It's like Arrow, he actually know. Okay, how do I say this? Arrow, he handles criticism better than anybody else in this fucking community. The best example I can give y'all about, you know, how well he handles things. So I'm gonna Tomioka, right? I got the little water breathing dead calm move, the 11th form as my clan skill, right? And it was just a counter move. At first it was pretty good, you feel me? Because NPCs, they run up to you and swing on you. So every time they swung, they'll take damage, right? But then NPCs got changed to where they stopped trying to hit people who had iframes, right? But at the same time, you got the Rengoku move, which is just pretty much a fucking dragon ult, right? Like you summon a dragon and rush forward with that shit. So after the demons, after the NPC change, I told Arrow, I was like, Arrow, dead calm is actually kind of garbage now because of the change. Like, can you actually give it an attack? You know what Arrow did? Instead of Arrow telling me like most devs, oh, get good, get better, skill issue. You know what Arrow did? Arrow got in game, gave himself dead calm, and played with it. And when he played with it, he reported back to me and said, I got you, because it wasn't fun to use, it wasn't fun to play with. And when I tell you, we would have so many good anime games if devs just really sat there and played their own shit. Like, if they sat there and played their own game, there wouldn't be any bad games on Roblox. Take Anime Mania, for example, right? We all know Anime Mania is fucking grind in that game, and a lot of game mechanics are fucking garbage. They're horrible, right? But the devs don't play the game themselves, feel me? They don't play the game legit. They don't actually grind to obtain shit, so they'll never know how bad the game is. So to them, we're just a bunch of people just saying shit, just rambling. But to us, who's actually playing the game, like, we're actively seeing that the way the game designed and the grind is shit, is not good. So that's why I always encourage people, always encourage devs to play your own fucking game, you feel me? But hey, end of the story, look out for Demon Fall. I'm gonna be honest, if you go into the game looking for some heavy PvP, it's not for you. This is a PvE oriented game, you feel me? Massively multiplayer online game, you feel me? Open world PvE game, you feel me? So if you're a PvP head and you want some cold comp, this game not for you. But if you want to just, you know, chill, grind, yeah, if you're a grinder, grind this game actually not that bad. It's actually kind of fun, you feel me? So if you want this game, it's coming out soon. Be on the lookout for it. 2021, we got some good games coming out. Any more games coming out, I'll look over them. If y'all got me a game you want me to look out for, go ahead and DM me, put it in the comments. You know, just let me know some way, you feel me? And I'll probably make a video on it if it's interesting enough, you feel me? But hey, roll to 10K, we almost there. Let's get it, not stopping.